So yesterday I did my first TV shoot at Urban Blue Studio. This is in Randburg, somewhere in South Africa. Yo guys, it was nice. It was nice. So I got a call from a producer saying that I need to join their show, which was yesterday, and I was going to meet two other pastors, and then we were going to be in a panel, and what they required from me is to share my testimony. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is MyTruthWithLindyShirries, and in today's video I'm going to share the experience of talking and shooting and the mic setup, the makeup, and just the whole experience of what happened yesterday and some of the funny things that happened, and we were like, this one, what's this? So yesterday I woke up thinking, okay, I'll go and do my nails. Remember I said I'm not gonna do my nails anymore. I'll just go and buy Q-Tex and try and do my nails by myself. And since I didn't have time because I was busy canning my vegetables, yesterday I said, okay, I'll wake up and go do my nails, and then leave at home around 12 o'clock and then go to that studio because the meeting was at 1, and I really do not want to be late on these important things. Anything actually, I don't like to be late. And then I woke up, started cleaning my bedroom, and then when I checked the time it was 10:30, and I was just so late, and Sally was struggling with some video, and then I had to go help her, and then we finished that video, and by the time we finished it was I think around 11. I don't even remember the time. I had to go and bath, and then afterwards my hair as well, you see how my hair looks, and I was just thinking about it. Okay, am I going to dye my hair? Am I going to do something? Then I'm like, you know what, I've been trying to embrace my gray hair, to accept myself. I'm just gonna go like this, and it was a bit uncomfortable, but then I wore confidence, and I now know what it means to wear confidence. And then when we got there, we thought we were lost, but then the Google map didn't lose us. We were just there, and then we saw Urban Blue Studios, and then we were like, yes, let's go. Hey, Usali, guys, already she was going on and on about me being a celebrity. I'm like, I'm Ansali. I'm not a celebrity, I'm just a person who got invited for this shoot. Hey, and she was happy, and she was with me. Then we got there, we sat a bit, and the producer came, and she said we must go for makeup. They're still shooting something else. We went to the makeup room, and me and makeup, I always say I haven't found someone who does makeup to the point where I see that, I am hot. And they did good, like it looked nice, and I think I will use that lady if I go somewhere, because at least she did better than any other people. Some people you look like a ghost afterwards, but those ones did better, but then still not there. I'll tell you when I get there. And then during makeup, the ladies asked me, what am I shooting? And then I said, I'm sharing my testimony of a sangoma. This, every time you mention a sangoma, they want to know. And then I started talking to them as well, sharing the testimony with them. And I did say, good time, guys, most you obviously going to see this because it's going to be recorded. And then they said, no, but while we're doing makeup, you can tell us. And then I'm like, good opportunity. Even more opportunity for me to share gospel, and then I was just sharing, answering questions, and then I was just happy about that. I got to share with those ladies, and they were very kind and sweet. And then after we moved to the next room where we were asked to choose what we wanted, and then I chose beef, and then there was just a package with our food there. And then we got there, and then when we got there, another producer came saying it's time to shoot. And then during that time, there was not heated, it wasn't even an argument. I think Sally, she just wanted to know. She was just surprised. So what happened is this pastor from somewhere, and I don't know, I forgot his surname as well. He came with a lady, and this lady, she's a sangoma. And then this pastor is saying, go to this lady. It's a PR, what else did they say? PR manager. And then Usali was like, yeah? Umfundisi, the whole Umfundisi has a PA, sangoma. Now Sally wanted to know, like, she was like, a bulldog, a bulldog when it gets hold of someone's flesh, like, she was like that, huh? but then in an honest way, where it wasn't even like maybe she was judging or something, she just wanted to know. So I started asking questions. I don't understand. How do you work with someone or sangoma? And you know, and then the pastor said, I was just looking for a PR company online, and then she came across, and then Sally started asking more questions, and then I must say I was a bit uncomfortable, but then I was happy with her spiritual growth. Yeah, and she stand for the truth, and yeah, now she did say and she lives only for Christ. And then she was just saying, there's no confusion. I am living for Christ and God. And then that lady kept saying words, and then I was like, yo, I don't know what to go into an argument. And then she said she prays to God, and then she also worshipped the ancestors. And then I'm like, but why would you want to go to someone in the middle? Why not go to God straight? And then lucky enough, a producer came and called us, and then we went for shooting, and then they did the mic thing. It was so nice, you know, everything. That's the first time. You're always excited. And then they did the mic thing, and then Sally at least got to come with me to the shooting part, and then she took pictures as well so that you guys can see. And then we went to the panel. I was the first one, and the other pastor, they were still waiting for him. And then I was the first one, and then I got to share my testimony. Guys, I think I did a good job. You know, I think I did a good job. And one thing, so the topic was African spirituality. What is that? How do you separate the two? How do you combine the two? And then we had to talk about that. But my part was mainly on sharing my testimony, and then after, when they asked questions, I was going to answer. And then I did my best, guys. I did my best. I prayed about it. I asked the Lord to use my mouth to speak to his people, and then yeah, it just went good. And one of the highlights was, so what happens if you are a Magoti, a new bride, and you are going to this family, and that family, they believe in ancestors, and they're saying, in order for you to be accepted into this family, you have to do this and this and that. And then we were like, but this thing is simple. Spirituality and culture, it's two different things. Different countries have different cultures, and South Africa or Africa, we also have our culture. There's nothing wrong with our culture. The only problem is when you start using spirits that you do not know. And then that's when I even had my scriptures like your Ecclesiastes 9:5, where I said, Guti, when a person is dead, they cannot do anything for you. And how can you say you're going to also like worship someone, and that person is just a person, just like you and me, like a sinner, just like you and me. Imagine now if I die and then I come back, and then all of a sudden you're worshiping me to come and do something for you. Whereas the word is clearly saying that when a person is dead, they cannot do anything for you. And then I was just emphasizing and saying the things that help me get through this whole process, which is the word and prayer, and constantly reading the word, which is living and active, which is from God. And our God says he is a jealous God. He doesn't want to be worshipped and then other gods as well to be worshipped. I mean, the reason the children of Israel spent 40 years in the wilderness is because they kept on worshipping idols. So guys, yeah, it went well, and I was happy about it. And I'm like, yo guys, I am so glad that God has opened that opportunity for me to share to a bigger audience. And I'm hoping and praying that even more pastors or churches will now invite me so that I can share the testimony. And I think because I love the word, I'm constantly reading the word, I'm constantly putting scriptures on my mind, I was able as well to share what happened that day when I decided that that's it, I am no longer going to be a sangoma. Scriptures like Luke 19 verse 10, which simply means, I have given you authority to tread over scorpions and snakes. Do not fear, I am with you. Scriptures like Joshua 1:9, which says, have I not commanded you? Do not fear, I am with you. So guys, if you are there somewhere and you are told that you need to go to initiation school, you are told that you need to appease the ancestors, guys, you are wasting your money, you are wasting your time, and you can never go to a sangoma and that sangoma says, you know what, this time you've done so many things, you've paid so much money, everything is right. They always have something to say. And remember, you are going to a person who is just like you and me, who is a sinner and also are influenced by spirits which are not from God. It is not your grandmother. Your grandmother, if your grandmother were to come back, or maybe given a chance to come back, they would do good things for you because they loved you. They loved you. So how can someone who claims to be your grandmother, claims to be your relative, comes back and say now they are cold, they need a blanket? I mean, if they have so much power to help you, they will even cover themselves with this blanket and not ask you, or they will even get themselves this car and not ask you to spend the money that you do not have trying to appease them. So guys, with those words, guys, let the word of God richly dwell in us and change us and transform us and make us truly depend on God and truly believe in God and also worship God, because he is saying that he is a jealous God. So guys, yeah, it went well. I am happy about it, and I hope this video will also transform someone. And guys, don't waste your money. Don't go to sangomas. They lie, guys. They lie. I used to be there. I know exactly what they do. So when I'm telling you that they lie, they do lie. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will start reading your word. If you need answers, call God. Call God. You do not need to make an appointment. I always say you do not need to make an appointment to God. You can just speak to him and say you do not understand something and read the word. He still answers through scriptures. When the Bible says he is living and active, the scriptures goes and do what you command the scriptures to do. So guys, use the scriptures. He will speak to you as well, just like he spoke to me. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share the video so that more and more people can be transformed. Thank you guys.